And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Chamberlain. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wembanyama in at the point. Now Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And they double up LeBron. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Mutombo. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Really left alone that time.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Curry passes to Mutombo. Here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal sets the screen for Giannis. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Mutombo a screen on Wembanyama, and it's Leonard missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wembanyama passes to James. Over Curry, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Pass to Giannis. Mutombo against Wembanyama. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And LeBron James gets it to go.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Giannis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Leonard. Shoots over James. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Chamberlain, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Curry. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You can tell Wemby is eager to find his shot. He wants to be a serious contributor.
Pass to Mutombo. And here is Antetokounmpo. O'Neal a screen on SGA. Back to Mutombo. And stolen by Chamberlain. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the shot goes in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Leonard. Still scoreless. Pass to Curry. For the three. Drills it from outside. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
To the inside. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Curry. He has 6. Leonard. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 8.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Curry. Over LeBron. Misses the jumper. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
They've got O'Neal, Antetokounmpo out there with Mutombo. Then it's Curry, and it's Leonard in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Wembanyama passes to Chamberlain. Over Curry. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. From deep. Curry! What else is new?
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's LeBron, guarded by Curry. Back to Wembanyama. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And again, Chicago, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Curry outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Curry's got 12.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And oh, here we go with Leonard, nobody back. And the rejection by Wembanyama. SGA kicks to LeBron. Wembanyama passes to Chamberlain. Outside, SGA. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Leonard. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Curry shoots over James, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now Wembanyama. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for James and finds him. James gets inside and finishes.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Bounce pass from SGA. And James with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bounces high off the rim and drops. SGA's got his 2nd basket of the night.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Leonard the pass to Mutombo. Pass to Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Chicago leading by 4. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
James, good.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Mutombo with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Pass to Curry. Will it go? Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And SGA has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. On deep, James. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Curry against LeBron. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls ahead. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Chamberlain is out there with James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Kareem. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander into the shooting guard position. Leonard the pass to Mutombo. And Curry has it in the corner. Another three for Philadelphia.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's to Mutombo. Now Curry. SGA defending. He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Leonard the pass to Curry. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Chicago. Curry kicks to Giannis. Pass to Leonard. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. O'Neal is double. And here's up to Kumbo outside. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wembanyama. James outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape, good luck trying to stop him now.
Curry with a wide open look. Another three for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wembanyama, that's for two, and the jumper falls for him. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Bulls' ball. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Abdul-Jabbar passes to SGA. Tipped away. And stolen by Leonard. Curry on the wing. Over Wembanyama. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Leonard. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 8. LeBron outside, beyond the arc. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
To Mutombo. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Curry crashes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now SGA. Leonard with the steal. He takes it in, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. James dishes to Chamberlain. And the rejection by Giannis. Got a piece of it. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-5 run. And here is Curry. He's got 27. Mutombo, a screen on Wembanyama. Fires for 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Philadelphia 76ers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Antetokounmpo. Stephen Curry's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mutombo, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The 76ers leading by 4. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. A putback. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Wembanyama outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
James kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama sets a screen for SGA. Just 2 to shoot. This one for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers leading. Outside Curry. Back to Leonard. 3-pointer. O'Neal with the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
The Bulls call timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Wembanyama, strong move off the glass.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Leonard. Curry outside, puts up a 3. SGA pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
James puts down the fadeaway J.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Leonard fires. No good from 3. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Wembanyama. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
LeBron against Curry.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. He knows how to get inside and drop plenty of fouls.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Steps back. Outside, Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three is off. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-1 run. James. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Curry with him. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cleared away by James.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. James. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Leonard. Lets loose a three. And an intentional foul right there. And it's the Bulls with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, so they foul intentionally. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Curry, it falls!
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside Leonard. Buries the deep ball. The Bulls call timeout. Here is Wembanyama. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.
Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Stephen Curry is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Pippen with it. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Curry. SGA looking around. Off target from three-point range. Chicago with the ball. The three, Durant. O'Neal pulls it in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Outside Wembanyama. This one for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Pippen. There's James on the wing. And there's another one for Chicago.
Gotta stay up on James, or he will go right up with that shot.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Curry.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
James can't get it to go. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Here we go, all alone. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Goes up on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
James outside. Three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 4. Releases. Curry, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Leonard outside. Outside Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now, here's James. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 5 points.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of it.
Chicago on D. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And he lobs it up top.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, boy.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Wembanyama, high post. Pass to Curry. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Pippen, pass to James. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
We've got LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Pippen in the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago leading by 5. Leonard outside for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. BA?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. O'Neal passes it to Wembanyama. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James, a screen on Curry. Pippen, pass to Chamberlain. Back to Pippen. 4 on the clock. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Wide open look. It's good. Curry's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here is James. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pippen, pass to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Philadelphia. Curry with it. Now Pippen defending. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
James outside. Leonard outside. Throws it up high. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama up top. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Durant's shot is off. The Sixers trailing from deep. SGA nails it from beyond the arc. SGA's got 8 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Chamberlain passes to Pippen. Now here's Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The kick to Durant. Looking to end the run. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. 16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sixers on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Wembanyama out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at center, locking down the middle.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Chicago trailing here. Now James. Pass to Pippen. And there's the lob. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, pass to Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
James outside. No good on the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Curry, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Back to James. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. James has got 10 points in the game.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Good on the shot.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
One more round of applause for your 3-1-2 crew.
Bulls trail by 3. Pippen, pass to James. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range 3 look easy. Pass
to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. The shot. That won't go either for Curry. And so here is Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. James passes to Durant. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo up top. Check by James. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds tonight. James passes to Pippen. Back to James. Pass to Pippen. They double him with Curry. Now here's Leonard for the lead. Rebound by the 76ers. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's O'Neal. Shot's good. SGA making the play. O'Neal's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Curry looking it over. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's James for 3. Durant. Rebound by the 76ers. Antetokounmpo, the pass to SGA. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Wembanyama. Philadelphia with another miss. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Down low. O'Neal. Good on the bucket. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Now here's SGA. Curry passes to O'Neal. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. James against Antetokounmpo. James can't get it to go.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Wembanyama to the wing, right side. Outside Curry to take the lead. Leonard pulls down the board.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's James. Now Leonard. James outside, beyond the arc. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry outside. Jacks up a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Timeout, Bulls.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's SGA. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Outside Durant. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
1:46 left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
The triple drop.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Shoots a three. Ooh, the shot misses. Chicago trailing here. From deep. Ooh, it doesn't go. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. SGA against James. On the wing, SGA. James rips down the board. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Timeout, Bulls. James. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back. Well, four quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Pippen. We've got Kawhi Leonard, also Kevin Durant out there. And it's James in at the two-guard spot. For three. That's all. So it's Philadelphia now. Antetokounmpo. Leonard there for the rebound. Here's Durant. Durant finishes off the lob.
And man, the vertical Durant has is impressive. Excellent work rising up and finishing off the alley-oop.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Cash from downtown.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by O'Neal. On the clock. Tries it from 16. Durant with the rebound. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Durant inside. He's against O'Neal. Ooh, it misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Wembanyama. He launches. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he nails it.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now here's SGA. Here's Curry. Takes a three. Leonard there for the rebound.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.